This is Frank Lombardo from Nightlife Magazine coming to you from the New York Sports Scene Children's Foundation Celebrity Golf Outing. And I happen to run into here is rock and roll icon, Gary U.S. Bond. How you doing, Gary?
You had to look to see what my name was, right?
Actually, I wanted to see how I was going to preface you as a rock and roll icon or one of the greatest icons in rock and roll history.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Frank.
Listen, I'm glad you're out here supporting us. This is your third year in a row, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And we're here for a good cause, right?
I've become a nuisance.
Now, Gary, you've had some wild careers, a wild career, haven't you?
Yeah, it has been. It's been pretty good, actually. Okay. You know.
You've had chart singles.
Yeah, had a lot of those.
You've written a book.
Yeah, I wrote a book. It's called "That's My Story" by Gary U.S. Bonds. You know,
autobiography.
Autobiography kind of tells you everything I didn't want you to know.
Okay. Now, before you were a rock and roll singer, is it true you were a professional golfer?
I turned pro in 1959. You know, so it's been a long time. I was there when the golf balls were like green. So
before the plastics were invented.
Before plastic, yes, I had a glass golf ball. No, I've been playing since then. Unfortunately, my game hasn't gone up. It's gone down since '59. So I should be up to about 110 in my scoring now. But I'll do all right.
Okay. Now I see you've recently appeared in some Netflix series, Lilyhammer.
Yeah, I did the thing with Steve Van Zandt, you know, Silvio, you know, as they call him, and that was fun, you know, to be over there and in Lilyhammer. What a great place that is. Beautiful people.
What kind of character did you have? Who'd you play?
I played me. I did the wedding for Silvio, you know. And
Okay. Now you were also in another big rock and roll movie, The Blues Brothers, too, correct?
Yeah, we did that. Blues Brothers too. Yeah.
Do you remember the name of your band?
No, what was the name?
The Louisiana Gator Boys.
That's right, the Louisiana Gator Boys. They were great. That was a great band.
All-star band.
Let me tell you something. Nobody could afford that band, actually, if they had to play.
When you have Eric Clapton playing third guitar, nobody can afford that band.
Yeah, he wasn't good enough to play first guitar.
Okay, now I also want to mention that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has you listed as one of the top 500 songs that shaped rock and roll history.
Yeah, that's what they tell me, you know.
That's an amazing feat.
It is. That is very amazing, you know. 500 songs out of a million, billions, trillions maybe, I don't know.
And I think Rolling Stone magazine has you as one of the top 50 influences in rock and roll history as well.
Wow. So that's what screwed up rock and roll, huh?
So now you know when I said one of the rock and roll history's biggest icons right here I'm standing next to. Now you also, let's see, you wrote a book. You've also crossed over to the country western genre as well, correct?
Yeah, I did that back in the 70s, you know. We were messing around, and I did a thing called Friend Don't Take It, She's All I Got, which was recorded by Johnny Paycheck first. Well, actually, Freddie North first. So it was a #1 R&B song.
And it was also Country Music Association Song of the Year in 1972.
Song of the Year by Johnny Paycheck. It also became #1 with Tracy Byrd just about 10 years ago.
Right, it's another remake.
Yeah, so.
And now I hear you're going to be performing for us tonight.
Yeah, that's what they tell me, you know.
You want to tell us what song you're going to be performing?
I think Fran wanted me to do 2:45. So.
Well, you have to do 2:45.
Well, yeah, that's what they say.
Are you going to do an encore?
No, 2:45 is the encore.
Just one song. Okay, another accomplishment by rock and roll. You rang the bell at the stock exchange.
Yeah, and everybody scattered. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that was fun.
And that was on Christmas Eve. That was a big time. That was a big event.
That was exciting. That was very exciting. You know.
Okay, and you've also had the opportunity to record with Bruce Springsteen. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Mr. Rock and Roll himself?
Well, we did we did 2 albums together. In '81 and '82, and This Little Girl came out as #1 in '81, and then we had Out of Work that came out in '82 with On the Line album, you know, and then he abandoned me. I don't know what happened.
I'm sure if you called him, he'd be right back in your life.
He's a sweetheart. I love him.
Sure. All right, so Gary, what are you doing these days? You still touring?
Still, yeah, I guess you can call it touring. I'm not really touring, but I go out, you know, and I make a couple of dollars and I pay the mortgage and I go home.
Okay. But you're still singing, you're still out there.
Yo, yeah.
After how many years is it?
Oh, God.
Almost
God,
60?
yeah, it's almost 60 years. But there's no retirement plan in this business.
Okay. And one other thing, you've been inducted into the Long Island Music Hall of Fame, correct?
Yeah.
Well,
you know?
that's a big event here on Long Island.
Yeah, they got tired of inducting Billy Joel, so they called me.
All right. Thanks a lot for coming out here today, and good luck on your golf game today.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.